your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "Hornets" along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Single and ticket packages are still available for all games. Go to your nearest ticket booth or visit us online. Rally Town Day is on its way, fans. Join us at our next home game, and you'll receive a Hugo Rally Towel that you can wave proudly in support of your Charlotte Hornets. The National Basketball Association and the Charlotte Hornets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from...
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets against the Detroit Pistons. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Looking now at some numbers for Jaden Ivey.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Harris and Duren together in the middle. Cade and Ivey, they're the backcourt. And it's Robinson in at small forward. And for Charlotte, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with MP, and it's Connaughton in at the 3 slot. With the postseason in our sights now, what's more important to have, home court advantage or momentum, Grant?
I'd argue both. BA, I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd say momentum, just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs.
We touched on this a few games ago, but a topic that's been out in the media for quite some time is MP's personal focus on rebounding this season.
You just love to see a guy do what MP has done on the glass. It takes a lot of athleticism to secure all those boards, but it's also effort and intensity and, of course, positioning. So much skill involved in becoming a premier rebounder in this league, and we've been watching MP simply dominate on the boards night after night.
Now here's MP. He drops it from range. We don't know if we'll be able to call MP a once-in-a-lifetime player just yet, but with the way things have gone for him, we might be able to do that soon enough.
Yeah, it would take a monumental fall-off for MP to not continue skyrocketing up the pantheon of players. The way he plays, the determination to improve and succeed, he is almost destined to be one of the best to ever play.
So it's Detroit now. After Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end, just 3 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, in the nick of time. Probably not exactly what they had drawn up, but Cunningham saves them.
Pass to MP. Three-pointer. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Just over a minute and a half in. Ivey outside. And here's Harris outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Responding with the 3, Harris understands that you got to fight fire with fire.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, BA, a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Miller outside. Pass to MP. 4-3. Oh, another miss by MP. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Ivey outside. Now here's Harris. Cunningham passes to Robinson. Off the mark there with a three.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Ivy. And again, it's Detroit converting.
And the quickness off his movements make Ivy so difficult to guard. I mean, he just rises up in an instant.
And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. MP's got his third basket on the night right there. Grant, what a blazing hot start to MP's career. He becomes the fastest to 5,000 points. Incredible.
And for anyone wondering if MP's game would translate to the NBA, you can stop wondering. Getting to 5,000 so fast shows that MP is well on his way to being an all-time great.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game now. First free throw is good. Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
And Charlotte making a change here. Mann's checked in.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
And here's MP from outside. And Charlotte, another three.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
To the middle. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham. Harris has got 7 points.
Boy, this is the threat that Harris poses now. He's a scorer from every level. Inside, three-point land and at the rim.
Now here's Ball. What a tremendous game he played against Boston. From deep, MP. And count it. Now 5 for 7. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Trailing by 2. Ivy outside. Now Duren. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. And it's Cunningham missing. The Hornets have got 6 of 8 shots to go. And Ball gets it to go.
You know, looking at Ball's numbers, LaMelo takes a bunch of threes, and that really helps his team spacing.
Here's Cunningham. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Ivy outside. And here's Harris outside. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. And here's MP from outside. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists tonight. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Cunningham. Right side, Robinson. Offline with a 3. The Hornets have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Pass to Musa from the arc. And Charlotte, another 3.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Detroit has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Ivy outside. Back to Cunningham. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Hornets leading by 6. On the wing, MP. stolen by Ivy. Pass to Cunningham. Takes the three. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
And here's Charlotte. On the wing, MP from downtown. And it's Harris with the rebound. Pistons trail by 3. Ivy outside. Here's Cunningham. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. For Charlotte. Plumlee's checked in for MP. Williams comes in for Connaughton. McNeely comes in for Ball. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Horford, he's checked in for Duren. Stewart comes in for Harris. Holland, he's checked in for Robinson. And Sasser subbed in for Ivy. He's checked in for the Pistons. Ivy comes in for Sasser. The Pistons lead by 4. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Grant Williams, and it's Musa in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He finished with 60 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Now here's Robinson. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Robinson a screen on Ball. 5 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. And Musa pulls it down. Musa's got 5 rebounds in the game.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
And it's in there.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Pass to Stewart. Horford outside. Three-pointer, no good. The Hornets have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Outside, Williams. Back to MP from outside the arc. The Pistons clear it. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Miller outside. Pass to MP. Back to Miller. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, who's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report.
You know what they came to see. Me never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a big squeak. Don't make me cross over, watch your kick squeak.
Charlotte making some changes. Diabate's checked in for Williams. Salon comes in for Bridges. Detroit also making some changes. Duren comes in for Horford. And Harris is subbed in for Stewart. And Detroit has possession. Duren finds Ivy. Harris left side. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Ball outside. Second chance shot. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Detroit leading by 4. Harris passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
A minute 53 left in the second period. Down low. Pass to Diabate. There's the triple. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
4 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. That one no good. Good D by Ball. Hornets trail by 3. And here's MP from outside. They grab their own miss. To the wing on the left. Pass to Miller. MP outside. Fires from deep. Here's Diabate. Pounded by Harris. With 1 on the clock. And MP throws it down.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
Detroit has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Ivy outside. Detroit moving the ball around. Duren nails the baby hook. 6 points for Jalen Duren. 30 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Salon. Now MP. Let's go with a 3. Oh, a silky 3 from MP.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Cunningham outside. It's a tie game in Charlotte. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan at courtside. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
You take a look at the Hornets. They've been phenomenal. All the wealthy predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
So now, looking at Charlotte, they got themselves in a close battle.
My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
I think Shaq needs a nap. Somebody's tired of watching Bad D. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Here's Ball. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. Harris and Duren together in the middle. And it's Robinson in at the three, a small forward. Detroit shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Robinson on the wing, pass to Duren, back to Robinson. Duren against MP. Duren, no good. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Here's Musa. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
The Pistons trailing. And here's Ivy. Cunningham looking around. Robinson for three. On the wing, Ivy. The three is up. Buries it from three. Ivy's got 6 points. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
These teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a 2-time champion as an assistant coach.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021. Then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024. And that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
Shooting for Detroit. Duren. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
As of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Now here's Harris. He's got 12. Pass to Cunningham. Harris down low, covered by Connaughton. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Ivy. Fires the three. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Inside. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. Deep into the season, this Rookie of the Year race has taken a clear shape. We have a good idea of who has a legit chance to take home the award. You look at MP, He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class, so it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
The way he has sustained his level of play for the entire season, that's what's most impressive, the consistency of his performance. He hasn't had the major ups and downs that so many rookies go through.
Duren with a steal.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Miller outside to the paint. And there's a 3-second violation. Well, if you want long-range aces, look no further than this list of the top 3-point shooters since the All-Star break. MP, number 1.
He's been a man on a mission since the All-Star break, especially with how he's shooting the 3-ball right now.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Harris. Cunningham outside. With the teardrop. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Yeah, a graceful touch from Cunningham, making that floater look effortless.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just feasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage. He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Robinson on the wing, covered by Connaughton. Cunningham against Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Deflected.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
That's good from Robinson on the assist by Duren. Duren's got 3 assists tonight.
Nifty move, kicking that ball outside as the defense tries to collapse.
Hornets trail by 4. MP right side. Lets it go from deep. Good. Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Man, he's checked in for Charlotte. Horford, he's checked in for the Pistons.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Detroit has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Harris outside. Duren with a screen on Connaughton. To the inside. Banked it in off the glass. 12 points for Jalen Duren.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Outside man. The 3 from Ball. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Ivy. Connaughton against Harris. Shoots over Connaughton. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Well, you got to appreciate the offensive game of Harris. I mean, these are shots he can make in his sleep.
Connaughton outside. And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray. Musa's got 49 in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Robinson. Horford outside. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Connaughton.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Harris. He's got 14. Pass to Duren. Harris outside. The three ball. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Musa's got rebound number 11. Ball passes to MP. Launches it. Rebound Detroit. Ivy outside. 1:06 left in the third. Crafty move. Duren, no good.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Now here's Ivy. He's got 6. Robinson passes to Duren. And here's Harris outside. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Nice touch from downtown. Tobias Harris continues to look better and better from this area.
MP is screen on Ivy. The 3 from Ball. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got 8 rebounds in the game. Robinson in the post. He's guarded by man. Ivy against Ball. The 3, here's Harris. The rebound by man. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Detroit on top. They're up by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Checked in for Plumlee. Miles Bridges comes in for Williams. And it's Connaughton in for Ball. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Horford. Harris comes in for Stewart. Robinson, he's checked in for Holland. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Sasser. The Pistons lead by 4. They've got Pat Connaughton. MP is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Trey Mann. And it's Miller in at the 2-guard. That's the Hornets 5. For 3, here's Harris. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. Connaughton, left side. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. From deep, MP. And stolen by Cunningham. And the Pistons pushing it up now. From 12 feet. Stolen by Miller. Connaughton passes to MP. Yet another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And it's Detroit with the ball. They lead by 1. Pass to Cunningham from behind the arc. Cash from Cunningham on the 3-ball.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Duren with a steal. Here's Cunningham. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Pistons able to retain possession here. Williams is checked in for Charlotte.
Number 2, Brad Williams.
And here's Harris. There's Cunningham with a 3. Tipped away. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last. Miller's checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for man. Hornets trail by 4. Bridges outside. And here's Connaughton for 3. Drills it from deep. Connaughton Pistons gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Duren. That's off.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure. Talk about coming up big. Ball not shying away from these moments.
Cunningham with the ball. Outside Harris. Shoots a three. Oh, it misses.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Duren with a steal. Now Cunningham. Stolen by Ball. Bridges. Quick two. Oh, net.
They needed a bucket right there, and Bridges answers the call.
Pistons trail by 3. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Send it over to Allie LaForce.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Harris. With the shot. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
He'll do that for you, too. Ball can go mid-range if he needs to.
And there's 1:45 left in the fourth. Cunningham against Ball. And it's Cade with the finish inside.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Outside Miller. 1:20 left in the fourth quarter. Can't hit it. Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham outside. Duren the screen. Lets it go from 14. Oh, it misses.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Ball. LaMelo sending it.
Ball delivering big time, and that's real leadership right there.
54 seconds left in the game. Ball against Cunningham. Bridges pulls it down. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 15 foul.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. It's a 5-point game. MP is doubled. Stolen by Ivy.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
You have to love Ivy's energy, playing his heart out right up until the very end.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bridges outside. From deep. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth personal foul. 15 foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, big-time moment for MP.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Timeout called, the Pistons. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Outside Cunningham puts up the tray. Ooh, it misses. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
MP with a double-double in tonight's victory. It seemed like whenever your team needed something, you delivered. Your thoughts?
We trust one another, you know? And we know who we are and what we're after. When you're on the same page, it's easier to see what your team needs and what needs to be provided. Tonight, I played provider. Tomorrow, it could be someone else.
That's great, MP. Thank you so much.
They will.
Brian, over to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.